Hello guys, welcome to Learn School Online. Today's video for Sass import. Sass import basically import a Sass file into the another Sass file. Now first of all, I'm divide this Sass file into some parts. I cut this part into and create one new file with the name of header. I'm creating one more file. I'm creating header.scss. Paste the old files here. Other things, I have put these files to another file, create new and save it to the same folder general.scss. Okay, now paste this and save. After that, all this space put into sidebar. And all these things I put into the footer file. But I put into a folder footers, and then I put footer.scss. Now see, go to my first file, and first I start the compiler of this project. Go to my folder. This is my project, and the shortcut method which I already used, I put cmd on the address bar and enter. The same project is open into the command prompt. I put sass watch CSS. This file, I've used this file as CSS and the compile result will print on as CSS style.css. Now hit enter. Now compile is start. Now in import directory, I use the simple keyword @import, and I only given the file name. I put here header.scss. Now see, this is a file storing into the same folder. Oh, something is mistake here. Watch CSS. I'm using a single now see, the Sass compiler is started and he started for the result. Now see what is the result in the Sass file. The CSS file which we start for compiling, and see the all results are come here. Now put some put here header scss file start, and I put copy and paste, and now see in the output file, see the header Sass file is typed. I'm only put the import header.sass file into the style.scss file, and the compiler automatically compile the all result into the style.css file. Now this is a method for the import SCSS file into another Sass file. Now I import another Sass files. Import general.scss and put footer. But in footer I use CSS in footer file. Basically I am using, this is my Sass folder and this is the footer. I am using a directory for the footer Sass. Now I'll put here footer dot. For directory use you have to put this directory address, and this is my footer file, and I put here this start my footer Sass, and of this I put here, and now see what is the result. And this is a compiler code. This is my footer Sass file code here, which I put it into the, which I call into the CSS file. Now we can separate all this file like a header, general, sidebar, footers into a Sass, and we call into a single file. You can divide this all big file into the small file and call into the one file, and Sass is automatically compile this result and produce the original CSS file. Now the another things we talked about, and we can write the Sass into the one line. Like if you doesn't want to put multiple times import, you have to put a single comma and then you put general.scss, and like that. This Sass is also doing his job correctly, and the result will remain same. Put all this together with using this comma, and the compilers the result same. If you want to not write this Sass extension, the file extension, the Sass is automatically taking the file. Now see, the result is remaining same. If you remove the file extension in Sass and import the file, the Sass is automatically done the great job. Now one more thing, you have to import the another CSS file into Sass, like that. If into my folder, if I put here the Sass file and this is CSS file, if I copy this code and copy and paste and save this into the extra.css, I am put into the CSS file, not a Sass file. And if I required to put this CSS file into the Sass file, how can I import the CSS file into the Sass file? Now put here a comment, this is CSS code. I import this CSS file into the main file. I put import put extra.css. I am not import the Sass file, I am import the CSS file. Now see what is the result in style. Now see, on the top the CSS file is imported. Import. Now I put the code in the bottom, but the compiler is automatically put the CSS file on the top. Like that, if you want to put in a Sass main file the font folder, like that, if you go to the Uh, if you like to go Google fonts, and you have to go to Google and you import to the such folders like that. You have to put this folder, import. I have to import this folder into my Sass file. Now see what is the result. The compiler work. Okay, okay. See, something else going on. Expect the rule mode. UL this. Oh, I'm not put. See the result in a Sass folder. See, I put the font in Google font into my Sass file. It automatically compile and put into the top. Now you have to import that another CSS file and the Google folder and another folder into the Sass file. Now this is a tutorial for import directory and import the another Sass file into the one file and import the fonts the other CSS file into the by using the Sass. I hope that you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my YouTube channel for further video. Thanks.